Hello, my name is Greg Hausler. I'm a multimedia painter and abstract distractionist. And in this video, I'd like to explain the why, what, and how about this new painting that I've done called A Saturday in August. I can deal with that. If I talk a little fast, it's because I'm really excited about the work and what I do. Why? Why am I doing this? Well, besides the obvious reasons of that I'm a painter, I like the blending of the abstract drips and the illustrative, more, I guess maybe comic book style in this particular case, illustrative work. I like the combination of the two. I like the blending of techniques and subject matters. I like the transparency in this work. And I wanted to utilize that. That's one of the whys of why I did this. I like the convergence of things, the mixture of textures, chaos and color, or the representational over the abstract. I think, personally, I think as a country, our best examples of who we are when we have been that melting pot and blended all kinds of things together to come up with something that's better than the individual elements. What is this? Well, this is basically a picture of my wife in our bedroom. This actually happens to be our bedroom. And which I'm sure she's going to hate that I say that, but that's what it is. But it's also kind of a celebration of the ordinary. The title is A Saturday in August, and that's when it was. And we're just changing clothes, and it's just wonderful. The ordinary can be wonderful. I think if we celebrated more of the ordinary things, the whole blasted world would be a better place, because there's a beauty in the simplicity of a lot of things. And so it's just a celebration of that. It is also, for me, a challenge. All artists need to be challenged. I think all human beings to grow have to have some form of challenge, but artists in particular, to always kind of push things creatively and help themselves creatively too. All forms of artists need to have some form of inspiration, and challenges can help with that. This is also for me, in a more philosophical way, showing a point in time from the perspective of where we are and who we are. Okay, let me dig into that. There's a transparent element in this, and so you're seeing the clothing, the abstract dripness, and the representational, and the layering of that. And for me, that shows that we're viewing a moment, the present, from the perspective of where we are and who we are. And I like the idea of that. One of my favorite short stories from an author that I cannot recall, I Square, talks about the life of a square, and it's a one-dimensional creature who gets accidentally bumped by somebody in the third dimension, and they get to see their existence in that single plane and realize, wow, there's more to this than that. That's life. Okay, so way deep there, I know. How this started. Well, this started with an older painting that I just grew to dislike. I tend to keep the older paintings as is because they're a point in time, and they show where I am in that particular time in my creative growth. But in this case, I didn't like it, and because I felt it lacked some confidence, which is strange, but that's the way I felt. And I'm an artist, so I can do whatever the hell I want with my old art. Some people even burn their old stuff. I'm never going to do that. But how that started was, I looked at it and I thought, I can do more with this. I want to redo it. And that started. It started actually, this painting and another painting called Push Play started on doors, interior hollow doors. An interior door is usually, although it looks like a solid piece, if you ever knocked on it, you get that hollow noise. It's because it's got a veneer, a wood frame, and then like a honeycomb on the interior of it that holds the door together. I was broke, I didn't have any money, and so I decided to go ahead and make a frame with it, because that's what I needed to adhere the clothing on with. In this particular case, just want to mention, I'm using a new hanging system that I've been playing with. It's a piece of C angle iron, actually aluminum, to hold the work up. I was recently at a show and they hung the work, and the work is so heavy it hung like this. It's awful. I like having the work flat against the wall because if you'll notice that my work has, it's on all sides. So that's it. That's part of the how it started. To tie this all together, the why, the what, the how. Why am I doing this? Because I like the blending of different styles like the abstract and the illustrative. What is it? Well, it's my lovely wife. It's a point in time. It's my illustration, representation of a point in time. How it started, reworking an older piece of art and making it something better. I'd like to say, please support the arts in any way you can. Support me by, if you would, commenting. Actually, I want to hear your comments, and I want to hear your thoughts about the video, the artwork, all of that. If you really like the stuff, of course, then DM me and we can talk about purchasing this lovely piece. I'd like to give a shout out to Krista with the Working Artist. I've been watching your videos and have not paid for the course because I can't. But you've been putting out free videos. They're cool. Thank you. I find them quite informative. I'd also like to give a shout out to Jerry Saltz. Damn, you're just a funny guy. I really like your observational videos. They're so cool. Your trip to Texas here late. That was pretty wild. If you get a chance, I've talked about another piece of artwork that I built on a door, Wilson Arts in Wilson, North Carolina. It'll be displaying there with a bunch of other lovely artists. If you're in Wilson, in or near Raleigh, during the month of October 2022, please come down and take a look at it. Again, so support the arts. Thank you for watching. I look forward to doing another video and hearing your comments. Have a wonky day, y'all.